AYO is Daeni, and in this video we're going to be talking about the Feyachi LS-38 laser red laser flashlight combo. Well, depending on when you make this purchase, the price will vary, and since I'm not a paid sponsor, I cannot make any referrals about the tool. If you're interested in this product, you'll have to take your own chances. However, I'll give you my deep personal experience and share with you why I think this red laser light combo is a recommend or not. Let's get some specs out of the way. The brand is the Feyachi and the color is a red dot. That's the color of the dot. The body is made of aluminum and is compatible with handgun, rifles, and anything with a Picatinny rail. The LS-38 uses a weaver mount, and this is where we have our first problems. The weaver mount just don't work. For example, I have the LS-38 mounted to a Canon TP9S8 right here. And while the weapon that you're using don't matter, Canon, in my opinion, have some of the best Picatinny rails on the market. You don't have not one, not two, but three options on a full-size handgun, and the LS-38 doesn't even work on that. The problem that we're gonna have with it is actually the slot or the weaver mount itself. And well, after a couple of rounds downrange, the LS-38 in my case fell off. Now, for full disclosure, I don't have any footage that shows when and what was a critical point that sent the laser downrange or on its one-way trip to the floor. But it's never been the same since. And since it's hit the floor, it's been hard to maintain the zero with this laser because it's always moving. I don't know if the screw stripped. So now, no matter how many times I reattach it to the weapon, it's always moving, and the sight picture, well, the laser sight picture is never the same. Like, it's never zero. It's always different every time I go to the range. So I don't even really use the laser on this. I'm basically using a flashlight. If you made it to this point, do me a solid and support this channel by hitting the like and the subscribe button. Also, if you're staying for, if this never happened to your weapon, like if you're gonna be like, oh, the sights never fell off my tool, you know, more power to you. I support you, and if the only thing you want to know at this point is if this is gonna stick to your weapon, from my recommendation, it's like no, and it ain't even worth it. That, I mean, if it ain't on the firearm, it has, at this point, it has no point purchase. Like, I'm not gonna purchase something that's not gonna stick or stay on the weapon. So at this point, off of the weaver mount system, Picatinny system alone, I cannot recommend this product. I will not recommend this product. Ooh, the LS-38 now on other specs is like, has a really bright light, 200 lumens. Torch and the laser is a 650 NM laser size right below the torch. And then online they boosted at a tactical level output for closer and far range applications. If you're in the market for a tactical laser, I don't think that this is going to do you any good because there is a limit on what kind of weapon you can put this on. You can't just put this on no ARs, or you can't put this on a shotgun. So they're telling you that it's like tactical rated. This ain't no NVG, right? You're not spending, you're under $100. Let's just say, let's put it like that. You're under 100, so you ain't. This ain't no like take this to the jungle type tool. But if it's all you have, it might be better than nothing. Or will it, right? Or will it? At best, it's gonna be good for home defense and maybe a zombie apocalypse. But this ain't no tactical piece. You know what I'm saying? If anything, you could throw it with the lights on, the laser on, and use it as a distraction. I mean, it's bright. It really is bright. I mean, the laser probably will blind you, and you will definitely find, like, if you just use this as a flashlight, you'll find what you're looking for. You'll find what you're looking for. But when I had lost it, well, I didn't lose it. When it fell, it took me like a minute to find it. This joint was somewhere in Narnia, man. I could not find it nowhere. The claim is it's aircraft aluminum and impact resistance, shock and tear proof with waterproof O-rings, whatever that means. I don't even know what that means. Waterproof O-rings and waterproof is two different statements. If something is waterproof or water resistant, they'll give you a rating, a depth rating of how much water you can put this. They just say waterproof and gasket, and it has some is it gaskets? I want to say gasket O-ring. No, gaskets sealed. Yeah, gasket sealed. Okay, it comes with 2 of the CR123A batteries that are included and can last for months. And those batteries are really nice. And I think I use them for like home automation and months. I mean, actually years since I've had to change it. But those are really low maintenance tools that just follow motions. Like, just track your motion. So, you know, and I don't think you're gonna be using this a lot. Like, this is not something you turn on every day. So the batteries, the 2 that you install at the time of your purchase, should last you for a long time. A long time. But if you're gonna purchase this for home defense, and you want to be one of those people that have that really good experience, you need to take it to the range. You need to put this tool through a stress test. You need to make sure that it will stay on your tool or your firearm in the moments of stress. You don't want to have this and then, try to turn it on and flick it off and end up pushing it off your tool, your firearm. Pushing the tool off your firearm. Okay, that is not ideal in any situation, especially one where you need it for self-defense. And I just think that on that light, they probably did, but for this one, they could have done more research and development. I've had this for about a year now, so my experience might be outdated because they probably don't even. Actually, no, they do sell it because you can still buy this. You can still buy this one online. You can still buy it online today. All you got to do is Google the Feyachi LS-38 and just see if it's sale. I think it got cheaper from when I last bought it too. I know why. But I ain't mad. I ain't hating. I ain't no hater. So based off of that, I can't recommend the product. It's nice, and I might have recommended it initially, but I never took it to the range. But a year later, the only thing this is good for is to look tactical. This really ain't no good. You ain't doing nothing with this. I mean, look. We have the mechanic, right? So we're gonna slide. You can slide it right back on the mechanic. What's my this one? What am I doing? You can slide it right back on the mechanic. Guys, come on. Come on. Did you see that? Sorry. Did you see that? Now, tactically speaking, it looks good. It looks good. I'm doing that because I'm showing you it's moving forward. It's moving forward. And this is just me. I wasn't going to do that at the range. You kidding me? I'll look crazy taking off my sight. Well, my sight fell off to pick it back up and slide it back on and be like, yo, I'm good to go. This is a functioning firearm again. No re-zeroing, No nothing. Oh, listen, about the re-zeroing. I've been saying that a lot, but let me explain to you this. It's difficult. It's difficult because if this fell off, if it was to stay on the weapon after you zeroed it once, that's fine. But the minute this falls off, you have to re-zero this. You have to. Because you have to make sure that it works. I've heard, I can't even say that I've had any issues with zeroing because it doesn't stay on the weapon, but I've heard that there are issues with this particular model with zeroing. It uses these little hex keys, okay? So in order for you to re-zero it, you want to have hex keys on you at the range. Every time it falls off, and if you lose your zero, you got to put it, you got to make sure you're on it. It's not worth it. It's not worth it. Especially in my situation, it's definitely not worth it. Like, if you just want to look, if you want your weapon to like kind of scare the hell out of somebody, this Sarah Holding, I realize that this whole situation don't even look at the tan and black for me. Alright, now it looks dope. It looks dope. I'm lying. But if you want it to look like you're doing something, I'm like, yeah, you got it. You got the light. You got the laser. You got the light and the laser. Right, I don't know if you can see that, but you got the light and the laser. So this is gonna definitely hit that laser light combo bug itch if you have that. Alright, and people gonna take pictures of it and they're gonna go to the range. If they fire it, they're brave, but they're gonna take it to the range and gonna be like, yeah, look at me, I got this, dope little red light there, but it's no good. It's no good. And on top of that, like I said before, with that alone, I mean, initially they wouldn't even recommend putting it on a firearm like a shotgun or laser. I mean, or ARs or AKs for that matter. I don't even think it'll work on like a carbine, like a 9mm carbine, and that's not like a 22 carbine. I wouldn't even think it'll work on a 22 carbine. All right, so I mean, I don't recommend this, so I don't have to say less. Like I said earlier, if you like this video, please hit the like and the subscribe button. Thank you for watching. I appreciate all of you guys. You guys are definitely the dream. Thank you for watching. 1.